Okay, now for reference, mine, the one I have, is an Ender 5. You'll notice the design is completely different, and it does mount on the four sides with the 1 inchers. I've got a 1 inch by 2 on the sides, etc. So that's Ender 5. Now, this is the one you brought, which is, I have to assume it is an Ender 3, just basically because of the hardware, that was provided. So it has well, that's why it's the big question on where did it come from and who put it together kind of question is because the cross members, right, these pieces, they're not right. This actually is supposed to mount right to here and then set flat. And then you'll notice on the inside, these holes here, those take these screws and then they go into the holes through and then mount to the outside for the connecting piece, which assumably is one that's the same size as this. Now, it could be that it's this size that goes across, but that's the part that I'm having a hard time figuring out. See, the cross member that goes through the back here also is the incorrect version. Now, it's highly unlikely that these mount up into the center like that. It is, so that's kind of what the pieces that are missing within the the design of it. It's this part that mounts across the bottom and the back. Now that piece in the back also rolls correctly, but you'll notice that in the back piece it's connected there, which is kind of weird. But that's why the big question is it a CR10 or an Ender 3? Well, if it's a CR10, all the hardware doesn't belong to CR10. It belongs to the Ender 3. If it's an Ender 3, I'm missing that piece that goes across there, which I'll have to buy. It shouldn't be a lot of money if you don't have it, but it's the question on, is it the right one or not? So that's why I asked whether or not you actually, bought it brand new or bought it from somebody who sold it to you as a kit, because that might explain some of the weirdness as somebody tried to build something out of scratch and just give you parts. But the control, I mean, the main board and the controller, they're good. They're good quality if they're working. So that if they're working, it shouldn't be a problem. The power supply, I don't know. I haven't plugged it in to make sure that it actually has power. The whole feed mechanism, yeah, it's standard. It's mine works just a little bit better there, but that's a full feed to the hot end. So really, it's just these pieces. This is the part that's got to be repaired on my side, because that's not really the best option for having that feed come through there, especially into the hot end. But I have enough junk around to fix that stuff out of there and actually put a new hot end into it. So that should be fine. And then I've actually got, you'll notice I've got that cover for the lid here, and I have stuff to fix that. I would end up replacing this plastic shit because all it does is melt. So anyways, that's it. Those are the questions. So let me know as soon as you can figure it out or shoot me pictures. Thanks.